Hello students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. Now you might be thinking why to subscribe my channel, School Studies. So, in this channel you will get daily one video related to different subjects such as English grammar, general knowledge, social science, mathematics and science, which will help you to understand and learn more. Today we will see a video related to mathematics subject. In that today's topic is NCERT solution for class 7 mathematics, chapter 4 simple equations. Today we will solve exercise 4.1. So let's solve the exercise of the textbook. First question is complete the last column of the table. Equation is given, value is given. We have to say whether the equation is satisfied or not. So let's see. The first is x plus 3 equals to 0. Now LHS side is x plus 3. By substituting the value of x equals to 3, then LHS is 3 plus 3 equals to 6. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that the equation is not satisfied. Second equation is x plus 3 equals to 0. Now LHS side is x plus 3. By substituting the value of x equals to 0, then LHS is 0 plus 3 equals to 3. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that the equation is not satisfied. Third, x plus 3 equals to 0. LHS is x plus 3. By substituting the value of x equals to minus 3, now we put x equals to minus 3. So minus 3 plus 3 equals to 0. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that this equation is satisfied. Fourth one is x minus 7 equals to 1. Now the value of x is 7. We will put the 7 in place of x. So 7 minus x equals to 0. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say this equation is not satisfied. Next is x minus 7 equals to 1. The value of x is 8. We will put the value, so 8 minus 7 equals to 1. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that this equation is satisfied. Next, 5x equals to 25. LHS is 5x. By substituting the value of x equals to 0, we can say that 5 into 0 equals to 0. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that this equation is not satisfied. Next, 5x equals to 25. Here the value of x is 5. So 5 into 5 is 25. So LHS and RHS both are equal. So this equation is satisfied. Next is 5x equals to 25. Here the value of x is minus 5. So 5 into minus 5 equals to minus 25. But we want 25 only. So LHS and RHS both are not equal. So this equation is not satisfied. Next, m upon 3 equals to 2. M upon 3, the value of m is minus 6. That is minus 6 upon 3 equals to minus 2. So by comparing LHS and RHS, this equation is not satisfied. Next, m upon 3 equals to 2. Now here the value of m is 0. So 0 upon 3 is 0. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that this equation is not satisfied. Next, m upon 3 equals to 2. M upon 3, the value of m is 6. 6 upon 3 equals to 2. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that this equation is satisfied. So this is the table given. Next question is check whether the value given in the bracket is a solution to the given equation or not. So first is n plus 5 equals to 19 bracket m n equals to 1. Now here n plus 5 is LHS. We will substitute the value of n, that is 1. That 1 plus 5 is 6. So LHS is 6 and RHS is 19. So LHS and RHS both are not equal. Hence, the value of n is 1 is not a solution to the given equation n plus 5 equals to 19. Second, 7n plus 5 equals to 19. Here n value is given minus 2. We will put this value of n, that is minus 2. So 7 into minus 2 plus 5, that is minus 14 plus 5, that is minus 9. LHS is minus 9 and RHS is 19. This is also not same. So the value of n, that is minus 2, is not solution to the equation 7n plus 5 equals to 19. Next, 7n plus 5 equals to 19. Here the value of n is 2. So we will substitute the value of n, that is 2. So 7 into 2 plus 5. 14 plus 5, that is 19. Here LHS and RHS both are equal. That is why we can say that the value of n is 2 is a solution to the given equation 7n plus 5 equals to 19. Next, 4p minus 3 equals to 13. Here the value of p is given 1. We will substitute the value of p, that is 1, in the equation. So it will become 4 into 1 minus 3. So 4 into 1 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. By comparing LHS and RHS, 1 is not equals to 13. Hence, the value of p equals to 1 is not a solution to the given equation 4p minus 3 equals to 13. Next, 4p minus 3 equals to 13. Here the value of p is given minus 4. So LHS is 4p minus 3. We will substitute the value of p, that is minus 4. So 4p minus 3, 4 into minus 4, bracket close, minus 3. So 4 into minus 4 is minus 16, minus 3, that is minus 19. LHS and RHS both are not equal. Hence the value of p equals to minus 4 is not a solution to the given equation 4p minus 3 equals to 13. Next, 4p minus 3 equals to 13, bracket p equals to 0. Here the value of p is given 0. We will substitute the value of p equals to 0. So 4 into 0 minus 3. So 0 minus 3, that is minus 3. So by comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that minus 3 is not equal to 13. Hence the value of p equals to 0 is not a solution to the given equation 4p minus 3 equals to 13. Next, solve the following equation by trial and error method. The equation is 5p plus 2 equals to 17. LHS is 5p plus 2. By substituting the value of p equals to 0, we get that 5 into 0 plus 2. So 0 plus 2 is 2. By comparing LHS and RHS, 2 is not equals to 17. Hence the value of p equals to 0 is not a solution to the given equation. Now let p equals to 1. So we will put the value of p, that is 1. So 5 into 1 plus 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7. By comparing LHS and RHS, 7 is not equals to 17. So LHS is not equals to RHS. Hence the value of p equals to 1 is not a solution to the given equation. Now let p equals to 2. LHS equals to 5p plus 2. 5 into 2 plus 2, that is 10 plus 2 is 12. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that 12 is not equals to 17. So LHS is not equals to RHS. Hence the value of p is not a solution to the given equation. Next, p equals to 3. We will put the value of p, that is 3. So p, 5 into 3 plus 2, that is 15 plus 2, that is 17. By comparing LHS and RHS, that 17 equals to 17. That means LHS and RHS both are equal. Hence the value of P equals to 3 is a solution to the given equation. Next equation is 3m minus 14 equals to 4. LHS is 3m minus 14. By substituting the value of m equals to 3, so 3 into 3 minus 14, so 9 minus 14, that is minus 5. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that minus 5 is not equals to 4. So LHS is not equals to RHS. Hence the value of m equals to 3 is not a solution to the given equation. Now let m equals to 4. So 3m minus 14, 3 into 4 minus 14. So 12 minus 14, that is minus 2. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that minus 2 is not equals to 4. So LHS is not equal to RHS. Hence the value of m equals to 4 is not a solution to the given equation. Next we will take m equals to 5. 3m minus 14. So 3 into 5 minus 14, that is 15 minus 14 is 1. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that 1 is not equals to 4. That means LHS is not equals to RHS. Hence the value of m equals to 5 is not a solution to the given equation. Next we will take m equals to 6. So 3m minus 14. So 3 into 6 minus 14, that is 18 minus 14 is 4. By comparing LHS and RHS, we can say that 4 equals to 4 means LHS is equals to RHS. Hence the value of m equals to 6 is a solution to the given equation. Next question is, write the equation for the given statement. The sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. Sum means addition. So the above statement can be written in the equation form as x plus 4 is equals to 9. 2 subtracted from y is 8. So the above statement can be written in this equation form as 2 subtracted from. So y minus 2 equals to 8. Next, 10 times a is 17. 10 times means 10 into multiplication. So 10a equals to 70. The number b divided by 5 gives 6. b divided by 5 means b upon 5 equals to 6. 3/4 of t is 15. 3/4 means 3 upon 4 t equals to 15. 7 times m plus 7 gets you 77. 7 times means 7 into 7. 7 times means 7m plus 7 equals to 77. 7m plus 7 equals to 77. Next, 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives 4. 1/4 of a number x. So x upon 4 minus 4 equals to 4. If you take away 6 from 6 times y, you get 60. Take away 6 means subtract. So 6 times y means 6y minus 6 equals to 60. 4p minus 2 equals to 18. That means 4 times p minus 2 gives you 18. P upon 2 plus 2 equals to 8. If you add half of a number p to 2, you get 8. P plus 4 equals to 15. The sum of numbers p and 4 is 15. M minus 7 equals to 6. 7 subtracted from m is 3. 2m equals to 7. Twice of a number m is 7. M upon 5 equals to 3. The number m divided by 5 gives 3. 3m upon 5 equals to 6. 3/5 of m is 6. 3p plus 4 equals to 25. 3 times p plus 4 gives you 25. Next question is, set up an equation in the following cases. Irfan says that he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marbles Parmit has. Irfan has 37 marbles. Take M to be the number of Parmit's marble. So from the equation we can, it is given that number of Parmit's marble is M. Irfan has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marbles Parmit has. So 5 into number of Parmit's marble plus 7 equals to total number of marbles Irfan have. So 5 into Parmit's marble means 5 into M plus 7 equals to 37. So 5M plus 7 equals to 37. Next, Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Take Lakshmi's age to be Y years. So we will take Lakshmi's age to be Y years. Lakshmi's father is 4 years older than 3 times of her age. So 3 into Lakshmi's age plus 4 equals to age of Lakshmi's father. So 3 into Y plus 4 equals to 49. 3y plus 4 equals to 49. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. We will take the lowest score to be L. So highest score in the class is 87, lowest score be L. So 2 into lowest score plus 7 equals to highest score in the class. So 2 into L plus 7 equals to 87. So 2L plus 7 equals to 87. In a isosceles triangle, the vertex angle is twice either base angle. Let the base angle be B in degrees. Remember that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So we know that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Let base angle be B. Vertex angle equals to 2 into base angle equals to 2B. So B plus 2B equals to 180 degree. So 4B equals to 180 degree. So this was exercise 4.1 of class 7. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.